Hello, my spiritual brothers and sisters. Hello, fellow lions. I hope all is well with you and you're doing fine. This is your teacher KTC as usual, and I have some messages for you today. So, the last couple of days have been tough on me. Spiritual wars, spiritual attacks. They are trying to stop me from talking. Apparently, I'm saying too much, and they don't like us awakening to who we are. So, of course, I'm having trouble, but Spirit said whenever they give you trouble, just listen, keep quiet for a few days, and then go back to what you were doing. And that's what I'm doing. So anyway, people who had asked me for my email because you wanted to discuss certain things, I've put it down in the description box. So email me, and then we see what we can do together. So the first thing I want to talk about is spiritual baths. Spiritual baths. It would be good for us to make it a habit to always have something in our bathing water. Okay? So I've come across very simple methods, and I asked Spirit about them, and Spirit said it's okay. So water, put your bathing water in the bucket or basin, put some salt and put some vinegar. Okay? Or alternatively, you can put your water, put some salt and put some fresh lemon. If you can, squeeze in a lemon into your bathing water. If you use the shower or you use the bathtub, bathe. When you have finished, rinse using that water, rinse off your body from head to toe, saying, I remove all toxins, I remove all dirt, I remove all evil. Okay, you remove all that comes to mind. As you're cleansing yourself, certain things will come to mind, because all throughout the day you don't know what people have been casting upon you. And I can promise you, fellow lion, there is no way you can leave from home and go to your workplace and go back home when no one has cast something upon you. We are their best pastime. They must put some burdens upon you. So it's good in the evening when you've come back from work, before you go to bed, you cleanse yourself. Because also when you go to sleep, that's when you go into the spiritual realm. Okay? So it's good that you have removed whatever they might have put to ease them coming to you in the night. Okay? Okay, so please, spiritual bath. And also, in addition to that, you can have some cloves, boil them in water, sieve, use that water with salt and bathe it. That one brings back, it clears your finances. Okay, so you have your bath, which is lemon and salt, or vinegar and salt, and then the next day you can have the cloves and the salt to attract your wealth back to you. Okay, remember, we are still undergoing our healing, and this is why it's important to have those spiritual baths, because this is part of our healing. Okay, so please, as you meditate for our complete healing of health, remember to use those spiritual baths. As you bathe, become aware of the fact that you're cleansing. Wash your face as you remove all evil, all that was put upon you that was not right for you, all that is not yours, goes away. Cleanse your body with that water as you say something to the water. Water listens. Water is a living being. Okay? So talk to it and then have your cleanse. Have a good spiritual bath. It will change some things. By the way, even you sleep better when you've had this spiritual bath, I've realized. Second, I want to talk about how we have to hide from demons and evil spirits and our enemies in the spiritual realm. We must hide. Brothers and sisters, let me tell you something. I asked that spirit to show me in the realm. The spirit showed me a cab. Then I said, no, I have 2 children, first of all. Why are you showing me one? The spirit said, that's not your child, that is you. I'm a tiny little cab in the spirit. Guys, I'm not here, I'm not doing this channel because I'm better than you. I'm not better than you. I'm not better than you. For me, spirit saw that I had given up. I was tired. I didn't want to be told to do any more work. And then I feel that the spirit tricked me into starting this channel. Slowly, I thought it was about the students. Now here I am. Because this is the only way I cannot give up. I know that I'm on this journey with a couple of people who are now with me. So it helps me to get up and continue. And I know you're tired. I know you're tired because I am tired. But you know what? Cleansing is part of us getting back into who we are. So we must do it. Okay? So we must hide from these praying eyes. The cleansing and the hiding all go together. As you cleanse and you remove the dirt, then you ask to be hidden so that no one sees your progress, no one sees how you're changing. Okay? For me, the thing is why I'm saying that we must hide. You see, Spirit made me realize that the reason why, like every time I start my art business, when I'm actually getting better, 2-3 months down the road, my items are better, I stop having clients. The whole business collapses. It is because in the spiritual realm, these guys, they buy your items, all our items, everything that is ours, everything that goes through our hands has our shine. So they can tell that this person has power from your shoes that you made, or clothes, or food, anything that you have touched has your magic. So once they tell that this person has magic, they go and look in on you in the spiritual realm. Then they find a cab. Then they really rob you. And this is why we grow spiritually for a while, then we backslide and we completely forget about all these things that we are doing spiritually. It's because they take the energy from us, then you become, you start all over again. Okay? If people who are, and also, you see, when you're a cab, a lion cab cannot run a business. You see, they render you a baby, you go back to being a tiny cab. So even when you're making better items, physically here you're getting better, but in the spiritual realm you're a cab. So you don't command the power. You don't command that people come back to you. They don't see you. They don't remember you. You're not an issue. Okay? And so you don't get many more blessings in your business, because a baby running a business, basically it's like a baby running a business. That's why we become unable to pass a certain level. Those who have managed to pass and get to a certain level, when they are lions like us, maybe they found out this information before. You understand? Every season there are people who are maturing, and this is our season to mature. Okay? So this is why we are always working for other people. And also every time we're working for someone, when your blessings come, they come to that person. Because for you, when the Spirit looks in, you're a cab. You can't take care of yourself. So what was your blessing is given to this, your boss, and then your boss takes the little crumb and they give you from the loaf of bread. Yeah, because you're a baby. So they give you baby-related items and portions. So we have to mature, and for us to be able to grow. And the good thing about the spiritual realm, you can grow like in a short time. Once you do the work, you will grow. You will grow. And in a short time, you will become a fully grown lion. Then there you become very scary for them. Now they can't tamper with you. But we must grow. Okay? We must grow, so we must hide. Now, how are we going to hide? We are going to ask Father to hide us. We're going to ask the lion elders to hide us, all those before us. We're going to ask the warriors, the warrior lions to hide us. Your spiritual guides, whoever it is that you talk to when you in your meditation, ask them to hide you from the praying eyes of evil people, of demons, of sorcerers, of witches, of wizards, of warlocks, of all those evil nyabinjis, anything that you can think of. Ask the Spirit to hide you from them, that every time they ask for you in the Spirit, every time they try and summon you, they summon Father. Yes. Every time they try and pull you out of your sleep to go so that they can take from you, they pull a mighty lion, one of the warriors, or they pull one of the elders. Yeah, let them pull things that freak them out, because every time they get freaked out in the spiritual realm, they lose something. You have to be aware of this. If they call you and instead Father shows up, they see Father, they lose something. They call you, they see the spiritual warriors, they lose something. That scare, that fear makes them lose something. Okay? So ask that whoever it is in the spiritual realm that is your protection, that is part of you, they hide you in the night, they hide you in the spiritual realm. No one sees you in the spiritual realm. Let them see you in the physical world when they come around you, but let them not see you in the spiritual realm, because once they can't see you, they won't take from us. Okay? They won't take from us. Lions, us, it's all about intention. Once we concentrate on something and we know the intention of it, it works. It works. We're not like these other pagans who have to. No. Please have your spiritual bath to remove whatever has been cast upon you throughout the day. Say from morning, all that came upon me, all that is on me that was not of me, all that is not of love, all that is not of the lion, I wash you off. Wash it all off. After that, as you go back to your meditation, ask the Most High Lion that you hide me. Hide me where they can't see me. Hide me that when they want to see me, when they summon me, they summon you instead. Hide me that when they want to look for me and do something to me, they see the warriors, they see the elders, that they don't see you. Okay? In how this thing works, the older someone is in the spiritual realm, the more power they will. Let me tell you what happened to me a couple of years ago. Okay, when I was still like in university, high school and university, there was this girl, there were these girls, different girls, who could be able to manipulate grown men into giving them money when we were like at the university. And you find this, you look at this very well distinguished old man, and he's being manipulated by this little girl until the little girl, the guy is paying the housing, the what, and you're like, what kind of medicine is this girl using? These people are not young because they have done all kinds of spiritual things. They are old in the spiritual realm. And this is how I came to find out. So along the way, we get older, and this is even after, because that time I was in Uganda. So this is when I'm here in Rwanda. So as I'm drawing, usually I'm meditating, then I like to draw. So I'm drawing, I draw this very old woman, but very fancy. She has very nice earrings, very nice necklace, you know, nice dress off shoulder, white. I draw, I'm looking at her, I'm wondering, I don't know this old woman. I don't know her. I keep in my file where I keep my papers of things I draw. Weeks go by, then the spirit tells me, look at the other old woman. So I look at the other old woman. You don't know her? I say no. So the spirit's like, redo her. Just go on removing the old age lines and change her into someone young. So I go on changing the same image, just using pencil, rubbing some parts, making them younger, and then suddenly it was this young lady. Of course, the earrings were on, and the necklace and the off-shoulder dress now made sense on a young lady. So I look at this young lady, I feel I know her, but I'm not quite sure. Anyway, I keep the image, keep back in the file. But I'm thinking about how this old woman became young, you know? So days pass, maybe a month, then that girl dies in Uganda. Now we are grown up. She dies. When she dies, the picture, there's a chat room. They create a chat room like for people who are old, schoolmates, friends, and such, and they add me onto the chat room. I could swear to God when I saw the picture that they had put, I almost fell off the chair where I was sitting. This was the young woman that I had drawn. And let me tell you, she was the proper description. In high school, even the male teachers, she would talk to them like they were age mates. So much so that when we went to university, she never dated anyone who was in our age group. She always dated older men. Became second wife to this older man who was interested in her for a long time and then lost interest, and her life was different, which eventually passed. You understand? So this, don't look at people and wonder, how is it that this person is so brave? They can talk to an old man as if they are not old. It's because spiritually, that person you're seeing in the spiritual realm is as old as that man. And you find that these men even give them audience, they listen, they pay attention, and you wonder. And you can be trying to make a point to people, but they can ignore you. It's as if you're not saying anything. It's because you're a baby. You're a little toddler running around, so when you're talking spiritually, they don't want to, no one listens to a toddler that much. They pay you very little attention. I found that, like, there are days when I would be talking about something serious, but people have a very low attention span to listen to me. They just listen for a bit, then they lose interest. Why? Because I'm a baby. Who listens to a baby for a long time? You understand? So these girls, these young ladies that you see that command a lot of power around old men, it's not because of anything. It's because spiritually they are old people in the spiritual realm. How did they get old? They kept taking power from other people. So they become bigger in the spiritual realm. They're older. The older you are in the spiritual realm, the more power you will. So we need to get older in the spiritual realm. And then this that we are will become young. Yeah, this one will become young, the physical, but in the spiritual realm, we shall be a fully grown lion. And then they will get to know who we really are. This is about to get very interesting, brothers and sisters, so please don't stop. Don't relent. 1, make sure you have a spiritual bath. Please, 3 times a week you can remember. Try and remember, put it somewhere. You know, for me these days I have a piece of paper on my door in the bedroom, just so that I can remind myself of things I'm supposed to do. And there's some things I even look at some days and I'm like, I don't even care, I don't want. But at least 3 times a week have a spiritual bath. 3 times a week. Okay? And please, as part of your meditation, ask Father to cover you and hide you away from the eyes of your enemies, all of them, that they should not see you in the spiritual realm again, so that we can grow, we can heal in peace. Please, let's continue healing together. Let's get our health back. Let our health be restored together. Okay? So brothers and sisters, let me not make this much longer than, I thought. I hope I've made my point. So my email down in the description box. Have a good lion day.